It is 5 o'clock. I'm Jasmine Brooks.
I'm Joel D. Smith. So right now, because of the current and future conditions, a lot of municipalities, they're starting to issue some burn bans.
That's right. Franklin County seeing a 3-acre brush fire earlier today. Emergency dispatch tells us it is under control.
All right, that's the good news. Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell here telling us what are these conditions? What do we need to know now?
Well, these are definitely the high fire conditions. We got extremely dry air. We had the gusty winds that you talked about, and everybody's just in that spring cleaning mode. So you're starting to burn the leaves and get rid of some of that brush. Not the time to do it. Here's why. As we take you outside, you can see Old Glory, the flags there blowing in the wind just in front of the Capitol. Let's jump over and show you some of those wind speeds. Pretty persistent today in that 10, 15, 20 mile per hour range. You see 14 mile per hour winds out of the northwest. So where that wind is coming from is key too, because that's very dry air. So just like last night, another freeze warning tonight. That's where we're going to dip down to around the freezing mark, even with those winds. So here's your evening planner. It's a very chilly evening. 9 o'clock tonight, we're still windy, 41. Later tonight, not quite as windy. We'll call it breezy, 38. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, some sunshine, breezy, and 32. So I mentioned the ingredients. Very dry, very windy. That creates a high fire danger. So here to explain more is meteorologist Ed Russo.
When we're talking about a heightened fire danger, we're really talking about the fact that wildfires are more likely to happen. So you want to stay away from making bonfires, campfires, because the air is super dry. The ground is basically fuel, trees, leaves, to burn. And that obviously can cause wildfires to get out of control real quick. So this is what you want to take in mind when there's a red flag warning issued by the National Weather Service. That basically means conditions are present for wildfires. Relative humidity is less than 30%, which means the air is super dry because there's less water vapor in it. And you also have to have winds greater than 20 miles an hour. Winds help spread fire and makes them more dangerous. So do not burn leaves, avoid the making of campfires and bonfires. And really this time of the year is fire weather season in Pennsylvania. There's another part of the year, fall, autumn, where we also see a heightened fire danger across the state. And we want to take in mind that wildfires are caused mostly by humans. Campfires, bonfires, littering, improper disposal of cigarette butts, which you have to be very, very careful in these situations to dispose of them properly. Remember, just one spark, just one little flame can cause a fire to spread rapidly, and it can go out of control very, very fast.
Ed Russo, thank you. New tonight, the Department of Agriculture reporting now a 6th flock of chickens